for the young people coming behind us to learn from the past so they can work together, work with the nurses and doctors that are here so they'll understand better. That's why we have Giigewigamig. That's why it's called Giigewigamig. So they'll feel better, they'll feel good, because we never had this before.
With this restorative way of life initiative, and so post-COVID, we're having issues getting children back into recreation, proper eating, and so we thought that this initiative, because diabetes is on the increase in our communities, that we'd start with the screening. We started implementing ceremonies in our communities. We do medicine picking, and we're starting to introduce a lot of our traditional medicines into a way of life for our children because it's something that they've lost over the years.
The pre-screening, it's very important to know as soon as possible for if children are diabetic or other stuff, that they should find out a lot earlier because these are more prominent issues that we deal with nowadays with children getting sick.
Training really initiated last fall, and we started with bringing small groups of nurses and other professionals in to give them skills in phlebotomy. And phlebotomy is the process of blood collection for diagnosis and treatment, of course.
And so our strategy is to just provide them each one piece at a time, and together we build that puzzle of this project.
Because it's very much a team approach and everybody has a part to do in that team. So we look at what individual skills they have and determine where they could be best suited for this type of project and initiative.
So when we start the screening process, we're wanting to get consent from the parents to go into the schools. And then what we're going to do is we're going to be kind of screening the kids for some non-invasive screening. So we're going to do like a height and a weight check. We're going to check their blood pressure. We're going to do a skin check on them just to see if they have any darkening of their skin, because that can indicate there could be some insulin resistance. And then we will do some screening with some blood work with the kids just so that we can see if there's anything that's indicating any problems with their kidneys or if they're having high sugars. So when they come in to do the screening process, it is going to take a little while. So they'll kind of have an initial screening, but the blood work portion, they have to do a set of blood work, and then they're going to have a measured sugary drink, and they have to sit quietly for 2 hours so that they're not burning off any of that sugar. And then we're measuring the amount of sugar in their blood by doing another blood test at the 2-hour mark so that we can see exactly where their sugars are sitting. We're testing kids for things like anemia, high blood pressure, high blood sugars, doing checks for BMI, for obesity. And we're checking for all those factors because they're all things that lead to chronic conditions. And we're having youth in the community getting diagnosed at younger and younger ages.
I see lots of young people pass away. I hear they don't even reach 50, some of them, and you don't know why sometimes, why they go so early. And I don't wish that on any of the young people. I want them to grow up to be old, live a good life.
It will be successful because you have everybody working together and having that collaboration and teamwork, with everyone, and we all chip in basically and help each other out, and I think it'll be successful once it starts.
The intention is to have our children be healthy and to know that my child is being treated with that type of love, and it's being compounded into and the way that it looks is it's going to be testing for all of these things to prevent that from happening. The way that this is progressing, in 4 or 5 years, your child is going to be diabetic. Your child's going to have hypertension. Something needs to alter here, or this is going to be, your child is going to have a difficult life because of this. And then you had parents that, okay, what can I do right now? And they, at the time, there were simple little things that needed to alter within their life, and they did. So, I mean, if a parent can have that now, to do simple little measures that are going to alter their child's life in, years to come, like, we want to give them that opportunity. And as a parent, I mean, I would love to have that opportunity, and I'm going to.